All right, crypto gang, we back. You already know I play basketball on Sunday, so I'm about to go hoop. I just want to tell you, sometimes the best thing to do in these type of markets is absolutely nothing. We just seen Tau bounce from like 370 all the way back to 450. And I've been bull posting. I've been really screaming at you guys about the BitTensor investment, not specifically because of crypto, but because of the asymmetric growth of artificial intelligence. If you're not seeing what's going on with AI, data centers, computer chips, NVIDIA, BitTensor is the actual leader in the AI sector in crypto. It's the AI marketplace that incentivizes intelligence. So all of the greatest minds that are working to compete against centralized AI are coming to BitTensor, right? And you see Grayscale holds about 33% of their portfolio in BitTensor. Tau is probably going to be the best bet leading into the last leg of this cycle. And I'm excited. I'm excited about BitTensor. I'm still excited about other tokens, Zebec, ZBCN. I would like to see more from Jasmy, but what's happening is you're seeing a lot of people calling a top, right? You're seeing, a lot of people falling into time capitulation. I've talked about so many catalysts that we have on the way, but I also want to talk about the concerns. And there are concerns when you look at everything from a chart perspective. The fact that gold has been pumping, a lot of people are calling this the basement trade, but also if you talk to any wise investors or savvy investors, they'll tell you gold is pumping because something is fucking wrong, right? Something is wrong with the market. So just understand the concerns. And when I say concerns, understand the psychological fact of the matter is that Bitcoin went from 15K to 126,000. ETH went from 800 bucks to almost 5K. So that happened. All right, when this is the beginning when you think about adoption, integration, things from an infrastructure standpoint, but we can't say this is the beginning when we look at the charts or price action, right? So I want everybody to trade wisely, touch grass, but also stay locked into the game and develop those strategies and stick to your strategies, right? Consistency kills negativity. There's the courts, baby. All right. Hopefully it's not too loud. Gotta have my bag. Gotta have my bag. You feel me? And my water. Pulling up like the GOAT, LeBron. Nah, but it's like a lot of BS going on right now in the crypto space. BS going on right now in the crypto space, man. So many people just, what I'm saying, just giving up. I don't think that you should give up, but I don't think you should just be moving really stupid out here, right? A lot of people just move kind of crazy in crypto, right? They don't really, it's like, oh, somebody said this was pumping, I'm gonna buy. No, like stick to your strategy, bro. Stick to your strategies. And I think that if you stick to your strategies and you trust your process, your personal process, however you invest, I think you'll have a good chance of winning no matter what part of the cycle that we are in, right? But so many people, they just, and I'm not gonna say they give up, but y'all know how it is. It's kind of like, you feel what I'm saying? People just, once things don't happen the way that they want it to happen, they stop believing, right? And they move on. And normally, when you see a top of the market, you see euphoria. And this is why I don't believe this is the top of the market, because I'm not seeing the euphoria that I normally see, right? I'm seeing more doom posting. Oh, doom and gloom. Oh, it's over, it's over, over. Every time, I told you guys, every time we got to the point where everybody was doom posting, everybody was stressed and depressed, we always bounce back, right? I wouldn't pay too much attention to what's going on Sunday, because we already know on Sundays, like, I see that. When did that happen? That just pissed me off right there. I gotta go look at that. Chip. Now, yeah, so Sundays, I would definitely be looking out for Sundays. That just pissed me off. Sorry, something. But yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock into what's going on as far as Sundays, but you know, we'll just have to see how Monday opens up. The charts look bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when you look at Bitcoin, when you look at all these charts under that orange line, the ultimate RSI, that tells me that we lack momentum. And any momentum that we do get won't be sustainable. Any momentum that we do have could easily be depleted by bearish tweets by the president or some type of bearish macro news. Now, when we get back above that orange line, that confirms that we do have momentum and we have strength into the market. So yeah, we'll just have to see, guys. We'll have to see if the market opens up good on Monday, because this could be a period where things just chop. I know everybody want to be successful in crypto. We're gonna be successful in crypto, but we gotta understand that it just doesn't just go only up, right? We're gonna go through ups and downs, but eventually, you know, we're gonna make it to the promised land, right? Look at all those guys that bought Bitcoin at $1. You know what I'm saying? They bought Bitcoin at $1. You know what I mean? They held. They believed in the process. But you know what I'm saying, guys? We gonna get this shit together. So we gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep pushing, and we gotta focus on the stuff that has the strength. AI. Prediction markets, you know what I mean? Communities, whatever you want to say, like, all that stuff has a chance, but like, you ain't got to go too crazy. You ain't got to go too crazy. I think it just comes down to not giving up, right? Not giving up. This is the same niche shit that we say all the time. You know what I'm saying? Cliche. Not giving up. Diamond hands. HODL. Buy the fear, sell the greed, the same stuff, right? And what's funny is we like the markets, people are so exhausted with the markets. Like, when we do get bullish news, it doesn't affect the markets as much as bearish news. That's how you know that the charts are really like dampened right now, because bearish news affects the charts way more than bullish news. And like I said, a lot of people were like working second jobs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My lady just got a second job, not because she ain't got no money, because she want to have more money, right? You know what I mean? She want to make sure, you know what I mean? Well, you know, as I take an asymmetric growth myself, but she want to make, she got her own hustle going on, her own money, right? She ain't trying to like, you know, always be up on my jock or nothing like that. But, and you know, I don't have a problem with it. But at the end of the day, the reason is because most of, you know, her money goes to responsibilities on her regular job, and it's like, shit, I need to get me a second job to be able to actually have money to do fun things. Like I said, we not about to give up or none of that, right? We're gonna stay focused and continue to push forward, right? I think that's what the main thing is in crypto. You just got to keep pushing forward and looking for opportunities to make your money work for itself, right? And not just being so narrow and straight-minded on crypto that you miss out on other opportunities. The main reason people don't become wealthy or succeed in life, because they don't take risk, right? You got to take risk, right? And you got to understand, when you take risk, you could possibly lose. You could possibly lose when you take a risk. That shit happens, right? But you can also win. And if you win, more times than not, you win big. So that's pretty much how I look at it. I mean, you don't want to stress yourself out. You know what I mean? You want to kind of like I said, stay grounded. We're gonna have to get a better camera set up, because this gimbal, whatever the fuck this shit is, this shit sucks. Try to do more IRL streams and things like that. I know y'all guys, I know, you know what I'm saying, you know, fam, I know y'all want the token, but I need to see more. I need to see more before I put myself out there dropping a token, right? And I'm not per se from the community. I'm not even gonna put it all on the community. I need to see more from Pump Fund's platform. I need to see more from them when it comes to like protecting creators that's transparent and working to do the right thing. There shouldn't be a time where creators go up there and say, hey, I'm not purchasing a coin because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to risk my reputation. For anybody thinking that I bundled a coin, it's like, okay, you don't bundle the coin, but it's like a whole bunch of stupid KOLs bundle your coin and now they control the supply. And if you don't do something, they say they dump the supply and fuck up the charts. Like, Pump Fund needs to find a way to protect the creators from bad actors. And once they figure that out, it'll be a beautiful platform. But until they figure that out, you're going to get nothing but bundle farms. the state of the trenches is so bad, bro. Like, you can literally go to the trenches and watch KOLs with multiple wallets just literally bundle every token, right? I'm not gonna say some names, but this is one guy. He acts, you know, whatever. I'm not even gonna say no names, but you know, they act like they for the community. They want to do things for the community, and then you go, they'll post these tokens, and then you go look at the bubble maps of the tokens, and you go look at the supply and who the hands, you know what I'm saying, the distro, and it's like, damn, bro, you got 5 wallets. You're silently selling from your other wallets, right? And you're using your main wallet to attract copy traders so you can dump on them with your private wallets. But what they don't understand is that bubble maps links all of those wallets together, right? There is a little scam going out there where you could send like $1 or $5 to everybody from your wallet to these to make it look like it's bundled. But nah, these are real legit fucking bundles, chat. These are real legit bundles. These guys got 5, 6, 7 side wallets, and they're buying tokens to make you feel like you should buy them, and then dumping on you with their side wallets. Like, don't fall into that trap, bro. Don't fall into the trap. Like, learn, man, learn and protect yourself. But the state of the trenches is cooked right now. And it's scary for anybody like myself that's an honest creator that want to do things the right way, because there's no way you can possibly stop that. You can't stop these KOLs from bundling your shit and just max extracting because they got too much money. They have too much money. You can't compete with it. The normies can't compete with it, and that's why the normies continue to go over there and lose money. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, I'm for Pump. I'm a big fan of Pump. I'm a big fan of Soul. I'm a big fan of the meme casino, CCM, ICMs. I understand the concept, and I'm a big fan of it. But what I'm not a fan of is what happens on chain. We got to figure out, gang, we got to figure out how to fix things, fix that on chain shit. I don't know how we do it, but we definitely got to figure out how to fix it. All right, chat, I'm back, but I think we figure it out. I still think that there's time to get insanely rich on crypto. It's a lot of time left. A lot of time left. You just gotta believe it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta believe it. It's a lot of time left, man. You know, you just gotta believe. But I think this is also the time to start preparing for the worst as well. Like, you know what I mean? Have bear market preparations. I know it's nothing wrong with that. Like, you can be bullish all the time. Right? I think I seen George talking about he's just naturally bullish all the time. But it's like, it is times where if you wise in crypto, like, use your wisdom to protect your community, right? Protect your community. Use your experience with charting and stuff like that to protect your community so that they don't get wrecked and hurt. Because there's a lot of new people coming in crypto, you know what I'm saying, that just get wrecked and hurt because they don't know no better, and they think they following good people, but they just not, right? These are not really good people. So we're gonna try to tap in and make sure the community over here is, you know what I'm saying, it's gang. Oh, will we? So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I just pulled up to the court. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I just pulled up to the court. So appreciate everybody. We gonna tap back in after I play some hoops. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you the next one.